Welcome to the Steve Ames Show with guitarist Sandy Renda, pianist Mike Yanuzzi, and my special guests, Dotty Williams, LEIZA Michaels, and Walt Gollander. And now, on with the show. Gee, it's all fine and dandy, sugar candy when I've got you. That's the time I see the sunny side. Even trouble has its funny side. When you're gone, sugar candy, I get lonesome, I get so blue. But when you're handy, it's fine and dandy. But when you're gone, what can I do? Gee, it's all fine and dandy, sugar candy when I've got you. That's the time I see the sunny side. Trouble always has its funny side. When you're gone, sugar candy, I get lonesome, I get so blue. But when you're handy, it's fine and dandy. But when you're gone, what can I do? Fine and Dandy, written by Kay Swift and Paul James. And yes, everything is fine and dandy here at the Steve Ames Show, taped at our favorite indoor location, the West 22 Diner in Springfield, New Jersey. With the two fine and dandy musicians at the guitar, Sandy Renda. And at the piano, Mike Yanuzzi. One of the greatest composers of popular songs for Hollywood and Broadway was Burton Lane. Yes, Burton Lane gave us so many wonderful tunes. And here's one of my favorites with lyrics by Harold Adamson. Everything I have is yours, you're part of me. Everything I have is yours, my destiny. I would gladly give the sun to you, if the sun were only mine. I would gladly give the earth to you, and the stars that shine. Everything that I possess, I offer you. Let my dream of happiness come true. I'd be happy just to be with you, waiting at your beck and call. Everything I have is yours, my life, my all. Everything that I possess, I'll offer you. Let my dreams of happiness come true. I'd be happy just to spend my life waiting at your beck and call. Everything I have is yours, my life, my all. Sandy Renda.
Steve, nice to be back.
Mike Yanuzzi. Welcome back to the West 22 Diner in Springfield, New Jersey.
There you go.
And we've been taping our shows here for over a year now. We began in March of 2013.
That's right. Yep.
And this is the first show that we tape at the Diner in the year 2014.
Yep.
Because we were off for January for my California vacation. My mother and I had a lot of fun. And then February, we taped my birthday show at a brand new catering location for us, the La Fair in Mountainside, which was very, very beautiful. I'm sure a lot of people saw that show. And now here we are in the month of April, back at the West 22 Diner. And we got a lot to talk about. Mike Yanuzzi, what have you been up to?
Well, just a lot of working. The vocal group, my vocal group that I sing with, No Strings a cappella, we're getting ready to go into the studio and make a CD, which will hopefully come out by the end of the year. And we're busy with that. We're busy working on that.
Now, how many in the vocal group?
There's 9 of us right now.
So you'll need 9 microphones.
Yeah, we're still talking about different ways about how we're going to record this, and from a technical standpoint. But we're working on it.
What's the CD to be called?
We don't have a name for the CD yet, but we've been putting together a set list and trying to get it's really sort of an eclectic bunch of things.
And what are the songs going to be? Do you know some of your numbers?
Yeah, some of the songs are going to be, one of the songs, we're doing a couple of songs by the Real Group, a Swedish a cappella group. One of them is called Chili con Carne. I think you know that one.
Oh, yeah, Chili con Carne,
yeah.
yeah. Yep.
Chili con Carne, we're doing that. We're doing a cover of the new group Pentatonics. They do a song called Run to You. We're covering that. We're doing that. We're doing some other standards. We're doing Our Love Is Here to Stay.
Oh, beautiful Gershwin song.
We're doing that one. We're doing
Very
a Beatles
nice.
tune, In My Life. So we're getting around.
Very nice. Well, I look forward to the future of this.
Yeah, me too.
I really do. And Sandy Renner, what have you been up to now?
Well, the same type of things. Teaching, doing a little recording, working with a songwriter, putting his lead sheets together. And with the band Sandy and the Wanderers, we're putting together our show for the annual feast that we do every May.
Very, very nice.
So,
I'm happy to hear that.
Yep.
And I've been busy in New York City singing with Sol Yeagid's swing band every Thursday night. We've been playing, and we've been having a lot of fun. And then I also have been doing a few gigs with Rick Bogart. No relation to Humphrey Bogart, but he's a terrific band leader, also a clarinetist like Sol, and we've been doing a lot of work in New York City. So we've been having a lot of fun. Now, talking about fun, what's the number tonight that you're going to play?
There was a song, probably the early 60s, which was a guitar instrumental called Guitar Boogie Shuffle. It was really very popular. If you played that when you were younger, you have arrived, so to speak. What I did with Mike, we changed it tonight. Still using the guitar, obviously, and the piano, but I changed it to Guitar Swingin' Boogie.
I like that.
So we got a little jazz going on, a little country swing.
I love
Just
it.
Did a couple of different things with it.
Let's hear it now. Let's hear it for Sandy and Mike. 12 years, we taped our summer shows at Robert Preon's Oasis in Woodbridge, New Jersey. From 1995 to 2007. Well, we've got a surprise for you tonight. We've got some rare footage, never before seen on the Steve Ames Show, videotaped by our friend Big Joe of Big Joe's Variety Show, taken at the Oasis in the summer of 2006. You'll see me, you'll see Sandy Renda, Mike Yanuzzi, and our special guests, country singer Dotty Williams, jazz singer LEIZA Michaels, and talent scout Walt Gollander, and also the owner of the Oasis, Robert Preon. I hope you enjoy it. I know that Big Joe was going to bring his camera tonight.
I never leave home without it, Steve. He just did his show. This is behind the scenes.
Okay. All right. What key do You Are My Sunshine is? Well, what's the standard key on You Are My Sunshine? You are my sunshine, my only, what is it, F? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say hello to Big Joe behind the camera from Big Joe's Variety Show. Okay, Big Joe, take it away. What do you want to know?
Where's Wayne Rubin tonight?
Wayne Rubin is on a trip around the world. Now, you remember that great movie, Around the World in 80 Days?
Yes.
Well, it's Around the World in 80 Waynes. So, Wayne, like Sandy Renda says, Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, Wayne's World, Wayne's
That's
World.
right. So, Wayne is around the world. I think he's in Hawaii this week. Today's June the 17th. Wayne is in Hawaii.
So who
right now.
took his place?
Well, we have our original announcer from the 1990s, your friend and mine, Walt Gollander, right over here. Let's hear it for Walt Gollander.
Yay!
Walter is our summertime announcer for June, July, and August, replacing Wayne just for the summer. What would you like to say, Wally?
I have nothing more to say. Brevity is the secret of success.
Why not give out what would you like to say to Wayne in Hawaii?
Wake up, you little devil. Life is passing you by. I don't want to say too much. I'll make a fool of myself.
Okay, next to Walt Gollander, we have the owner of this beautiful establishment where we're taping right now in Woodbridge, New Jersey, the Oasis. The owner, our good friend, Robert Preon.
Where in the world is Wayne Rubin? I want to know.
And maybe, Robert, you could just give a quick tour of the Oasis to Big Joe with his camera. You can tell him.
Big Joe, get this patterned concrete over here. Getting it? Getting it. It was made by Jay Richards himself, designed and built it.
And let's get
Here's Jay. Let me get a shot of Jay. Hello, Jay. You did a great job, Jay.
Hi, how are you?
Excellent job, buddy.
Thank you.
Excellent.
And the waterfalls and the pool.
Make sure you got the neon sign. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Neon sign.
Thank you, Big Joe. All right.
That's wonderful.
Let me get a
Hey,
couple
Robert,
more
you did a
shots, Steve.
Beautiful job.
Just-
Now, before we introduce our lovely singer, let's hear it from Mr. Sandy Renda and Mike Yanuzzi right here on the instruments.
right.
On the guitar, Sandy. Well,
There's
Sandy,
Sandy
I
Renda.
hear you've been very busy all summer long, playing a lot of summer concerts that Big Joe has been taping. Tell us about a few of them.
Well, we look all over where we play. We look for Big Joe, and he's a very hard guy to miss. He's great. He does a great job all the time for us. And we
All right.
appreciate it, really.
And
Thank
Mike Yanuzzi, do you have any special shows coming up for the summertime? I know Mike is also an actor, a singer, a pianist, very talented man.
No. The silver look for me singing with the Silver Starlight Orchestra. We're doing several concerts in the area. I sing with a group called the Starlighters. Another member of the Starlighters sitting right over there.
That's
Charlene
right,
Cole.
Charlene. That's right. And while we're over here, look who's here, the great tenor, Tony Adata. Say hello, Tony.
How are you, buddy?
And Tony was on the show about a month ago, and he was just great. His mom, Ida, is sitting over here. Say hello to the Big Joe audience, Ida.
Hello.
And we've got Helen and Audrey sitting next to her. Wave to Big Joe, everybody. And we've got Sandy Renda's wife, Vera, right over here.
My pal.
That's right. Big Joe is very familiar with the great Renda family. And last but not least, our very special musical guest for today's show, Dotty Williams. Dotty, you've been on my show twice. Tonight you're on the Big Joe show, which airs on Friday nights. at 7:30 on the Comcast cable. What would you like to say to Big Joe and his big audience?
Well, I'd like to say thank you for having me here. This is really a lot of fun. And I'm going to look forward to seeing myself on your show.
Thank you.
Absolutely. How about we do a little You Are My Sunshine? We'll do a little.
Okay,
let's
that's a good
do a
old
little. And
cowboy.
Wally can join in. Let's do a little You Are My Sunshine. Here we go. My only sunshine, you make me
Happy when skies are gray.
You'll never know,
Dear, how much I love
you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
The other night, dear, when I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I woke, dear, my picture shattered. There was nothing in the world.
Thank you, Dotty.
you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
The other night, dear, when we were singing, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I everybody, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you.
Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. Isn't that nice? That's going
That
to be
came out
Big Joe's
good.
show. Very nice, little impromptu thing. I didn't
Yeah.
even know we were going to do that.
I love that. I love it.
Surprise me.
Big Joe, it's nighttime at the Oasis. Sandy Renda.
Big Joe,
From Sandy and the Wanderers, and who's that guy right there?
Sandy and Mike.
All
We're
right,
just
we
gonna
got
take
two of the
a little-
Wanderers
a
here.
little commercial
They wandered
for
in.
Big Joe show.
And here's Mrs. Wanderer.
No sunglasses.
Hey, she took this. Put the sunglasses back. All right, Sandy. This is Sandy and Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at the guitar, Sandy Renda. Let's hear it for Sandy Renda. Introducing at the keyboard, Mike Yanuzzi.
All right, Mike.
Introducing behind the camera, Jerry Schoenthal, producer director. Introducing on the bridge from left to right, Walt Hollander, talent scout and announcer. Robert Breon, director and proprietor of the Oasis. Proprietor, I said the word proprietor. Yours truly, Steve Ames, the host of the show, and our lovely guest, the great singer LEIZA Michaels, right over here. Wave everybody for the Big Joe. Now, LEIZA, I want to tell you something. You're going to be on two shows tonight. You're not only going to be on the Steve Ames show, you're going to be on the Big Joe Variety Show. And there's Big Joe behind the camera. Big Joe, do you want to ask LEIZA any questions?
Now you ask her a couple questions, Steve. Like where she
Yeah, LEIZA,
appeared in the
Big
past.
Joe
Where did you
people
appear in the past?
Maybe are seeing you for the first time. So just give us a quick rundown of how long you've been in show business and the type of songs that you do.
For a long time, I do a huge variety of different songs. I was on Broadway many, many years ago in Grand Hotel. And let's see, I've been working with original bands, and this was my original band that we're with called Good Thing. And I'm sorry the whole band isn't with me to perform tonight, but it's great to see Steve and do the show with Steve, and then also to be a part of your show, and also to see Sandy and all the guys.
Absolutely.
And Mike, and it's been a real fun night. The Oasis is always great.
Absolutely. And LEIZA, while I'm talking to Wally and Robert, go get one of your CDs so we can show it on the camera.
Okay.
Okay, right now while LEIZA's getting her CD, Robert Breon, what a great friend of mine he is.
I hope you're going to go in the pool in a little while.
Right after I eat.
Big Joe, you going in the pool tonight?
Not
Yeah,
tonight.
Joe should get in the pool.
Why not?
Can't swim. Can't
You're
swim.
kidding, you can't swim?
No.
We got to teach Big Joe how to swim.
Yeah, all right. You better get a tow truck over here.
Yeah, Lisa's back with her CD. Let's show this to Big Joe. Lisa, talk about the CD while Big Joe was showing the folks.
It was great to make it. It's the first time that we actually finished it to a whole entire CD with the cover and everything. Copyrighted everything, and it was a real fun experience.
And Lisa performed 3 of the numbers on my show this
Turn it
evening.
over again, Steve.
Turn it over, and she was just wonderful. And with a great band, too. So we wish Lisa a lot of good luck with her
Thank
CD.
you.
From our great talent scout and announcer, replacing Wayne Rubin, who's in Japan. He's on a world tour in Japan. Here is Walt Hollander.
What am I supposed to say? I've already made a fool of myself.
How many postcards did you get from Wayne Rubin?
You mean counting the one from Japan?
Yeah. Did you get the one from Hawaii?
I have a plethora of cards. A plethora.
Okay.
A plethora.
And Robert, how many postcards did you get from Wayne?
None.
Oh, that's not
I didn't
nice.
get a one, but where in the world is Wayne Rubin?
Where in the world is Wayne Rubin?
Wayne's World.
Okay, ladies
Do it,
and
do it.
gentlemen,
Wayne's
we
World,
close
Wayne's World,
off-
Wayne's World.
Sandy and Mike, we close off with a little There's No Business Like Show Business in the Key of C. Where's Lisa? Come on back up, Lisa. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank
There's Mrs. Renda. Hello, Mrs. Renda.
Here we go.
She's in a fog.
Business like show, business like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing. Everything the traffic will allow. There's every feeling that when you're stealing, an extra mile. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are alone. Yesterday they told you would not go far. That night you open and there you are. Next night on your dressing room they hung a star. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That'll
Thank
be
you.
on in a couple of weeks on a Friday night. I'll call you when you.
Sandy, thank you. Great,
Thank you.
great as you.
Every year around this time, I like to pay tribute to my favorite crooner, Bing Crosby. Bing was born Harry Lillis Crosby on May 2nd, 1903, in Tacoma, Washington. You know, Bing Crosby recorded more songs than any popular singer in history. He was also one of the first stars of network radio. Well, here's one of Bing's earliest song hits, written by Harry Warren and Al Dubin. It was a lucky April shower. It was a most convenient door. I found $1 million baby in a 5 and 10 cent store. The rain continued for an hour. I hung around for 3 or 4. Around $1 million baby in a 5 and 10 cent store. She was selling china, and when she made those eyes, I kept buying china until the crowd got wise. Incidentally, if you should run into a shower, just step inside my cottage door and meet the $1 million baby from the 5 and 10 cent store. buying china, and when she made those eyes, I kept buying china until the crowd got wise. Incidentally, if you should run into a shower, just step inside my cottage door and meet the $1 million baby from the 5 and 10 cent store. We close off our show tonight with a song Bing Crosby introduced in the Paramount film Too Much Harmony, written by Sam Coslow and Arthur Johnston. Thanks for all the lovely delight I found in your embrace. I'm thankful though I know it's ending all too soon. And thanks for unforgettable nights I never can replace, and memories that linger like a haunting tune. It is better to have loved you, dear, and lost than never to have loved at all. It is better, for no matter what the cost, I held the world in sway, an emperor for a day. And thanks again for taking me on the road to paradise. We lost our way, but still I must convey my thanks. Good night.